So the 2024 Long Island Retro Gaming Expo, the Aviation Museum in Garden City, happened on August 11th. Well, the Tekken 3 tournament happened on August 11th. The Expo was from 9 to 11. On Friday, August 9th, they had a Tekken 8 tournament. And I wasn't able to make it, unfortunately. I had too much traffic on the way there. It was Friday night in rush hour, forget it. I think it started at 6, and the sign-up closed 10 minutes before each tournament. And I literally got there, I think like 4 minutes late to sign up, and they were just like, no, we can't. the tournament's already starting. So I was so upset about that. But in the back of my mind, I said to myself, all right, well, I still got Sunday for the Tekken 3 tournament. And yeah, I know it's Tekken 3, but really you don't see a lot of Tekken 3 tournaments, and this year was actually bigger than last year's, where I competed as well last year in 2023, and there was definitely more competitors. There was more people at the convention itself, both days that I went, Friday and Sunday. Not to mention, I did on Friday, I did watch the Tekken 8 tournament for almost until the end. It was going on a little bit long. There were a lot of competitors. I think they had 4 setups going for the competition, and I never saw who won, actually. I saw who was winning, which was cool, and but I kind of wanted to get to the convention and start doing some shopping and playing some arcade games, because I think Friday night they have more arcade games set up, and then as the weekend goes on, they start replacing some of the arcades with vendors. And but it's still a lot of arcade machines. They had a big CRT setup in the back area, or I should say CRTs, and with, like, I would say 4th, 5th generation consoles, and which was really cool. I mean, they had so many iconic games and setups and peripherals that came with the games at the time, and there was also, this year for some reason was very Dreamcast oriented. I know Video Games New York, they now have a software company where they're making games, and almost like a limited run. And I don't know how long VGN software's been around, but they were basically showcasing these new games that were developed for the Dreamcast, and I thought that was really cool. I bought a few games, but anyway, back to the Tekken. In this video, I filmed heavily on one player, the guy who won it. I believe he goes by the name Majin, which a lot of people use for some reason. And he won last year. Not only that, but what he was doing last year and this year was going around on Sunday, because that's when they have the retro fighting game tournaments. He was going around and winning almost every tournament. I don't know what other games were on Sunday. There was the Dreamcast game that's like a 3D fighting game, and they kind of like, you kind of use more of the level in it. I forgot what it's called. I think not King of Fighters, definitely not that. It would come to mind to me, but anyway, he won. He came in last year and this year wearing every first place medal around his neck that he won, and he was using Makojin in the Tekken 3 tournament, so he's got a wild card of what character he'll be using. He doesn't know, but he still got first place in the tournament again. And that's why I didn't like really stay for the whole tournament last year, but I did this year, and it lasted, I would say, about almost 2 hours. And but it was very exciting because I didn't do good this year or last year, but for that matter. But I did in my first game. I almost won. It was 1-1, and I almost saved myself or I almost won the game. And but it was really cool. Unfortunately, I didn't have anyone with me to film it for me. I just filmed after me playing, and again, I couldn't get any game capture or anything like that. There was no way I was setting that up there at that tournament. But anyway, the guy that I went off against, who I did film in one of the videos, he was using Eddie, and I almost had it. It was the final round, third game, the best 2 out of 3 it was, and it was 1-1. One of us had to win each, and I was so close to beating. It was so disappointing for me, but at the same time, it was cool because I almost had full HP, and I got him down to where you can get great, which is like 1/32 of your HP. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but he got me all the way back down and beat me and got a great. And when that happened, the other competitors and the people watching started clapping. There was actually more clapping going on, like, for the other, because it was a cool tournament this year, and like it was very it was some good ass Tekken, even though it was Tekken 3. And like I was saying before, you don't really see a lot of Tekken 3 tournaments pop up, let alone Tekken 3 arcade cabinets. But that's not what was there. It was CRTs and a PlayStation 1. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it. I took it with my phone. Unfortunately, I didn't flip my phone when I was recording, so it is going to be kind of a narrow view, but I hope you guys enjoy it, and hopefully I captured some of the excitement and magic. Alright, so this is the only way I could get it without it being too weird. Like I said, I took this video with my phone, but so the guy on the left, he's playing, actually, second player on the right is Eddie. That's the guy who I was talking about that eliminated me to the losers bracket, but he was a cool dude, and I wanted him to win. So that's why I was filming this. This guy on the right, he was at the Tekken 8 tournament on Friday, playing as Hwoarang, and so I wanted to get some footage of him. I don't know how long of a video I got of him going, and this is the guy who won. Supposedly, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he goes by Majin. Again, he won all of those other the retro gaming fighting tournaments, and he, like me, came to the Tekken 8 on Friday too late to register and compete. So but it's funny because like a bunch of people were talking to him when he came, and I was like, who is this guy? You know, he looked like somebody. So, and then the guy that you just saw close up, I was talking to him for a little bit. He was telling me the history of this guy and how he won every tournament last year, and how he was going into this year. Now, I don't know if the pole player in this video, oh no, that guy got close to the final brackets. The pole player right now. I don't know if they were just warming up or what, but yeah, a lot of pole players. See, now Majin's playing as Jin, which that's who I was playing as. But mainly he played with Makojin, which, like, I don't know how. See, that's a mad good combo right there. I wasn't able to pull anything like that off. I was too fucking nervous. Yeah, dude, he was nasty. He was so nasty. That guy even getting around on him is impressive. But yeah, the Paul play, I feel like Paul is somewhat an OP player in Tekken 3. That was an insane combo.
Tekken 3 is the best guy. I played way too much of this guy. We could play more than a year. Yeah. Got here an hour ago.
Perfect. I can't believe that happened.
Great game. It's could be one of the best fighting games.
Again, I actually stayed for the entirety of this tournament. I think I stepped out to use the bathroom like for a little while. Checked out a few things on the way back over, but I stayed for the whole tournament. And I do have the grand finals, which I don't know when is coming up. Yeah, it's got to be later. Yeah, see, he's pulling off, like, basically, like, Devil Jin combos. I wonder who he would have played as in Tekken 8. Oof. Oh. Yeah, dude. Nasty. Nasty. He was playing with an Xbox controller. Is this part of the grand finals? No, I think this is him putting that guy in the loser's bracket. Basically both playing as Lee right now. And now it's Yoshimitsu. There's Makojin. Yeah, he was playing with an Xbox Series X controller. And, you know, everyone, I guess, had to bring their own adapters, which I get. But yeah, last year they had them provided. Like, I saw a guy come with a fight stick, and he was warming up, and when he walked away, I asked him, I was like, "Was that your adapter?" And he was like, "No." And it turned out it belonged to the Expo. Come on, bro. Like I was saying before, that was the best kind of like footage I could have gotten. You know, I didn't want to be right up behind them. That would have been weird. I hope that I didn't film, or I don't have it in this video as the grand finals twice, because these were the two guys who were in it. No, maybe. I think this is the grand finals because there's only 2 minutes left.
I want Ray to take 1 round.
Yeah, so
I think we can do it.
you got the chance to be eliminated twice. And there was a loser's bracket, so
move that was programmed into the game.
You know, I wasn't sure how it worked because the grand finals was the winner of the loser's bracket and the winner of the winner's bracket. So I don't know how that really worked out. Because I don't ever recall seeing something like that. Yeah, this has got to be the grand finals. You know, I don't ever recall a tournament working where the finals is the winner of the loser's bracket. I thought the winner of the loser's bracket just always gets 3rd place. But anyway, that's how this one was. He got perfect. Damn, dude. This was a pretty fucking intense grand finals, believe it or not. Nah, man, like I was saying, it was a cool tournament. Like, people were clapping at the end of, like, certain fucking matches. I should have got the good-ass Tekken chant going, but, nah, man, because this was cool. I really couldn't believe it. I feel like this year it was bigger. And, like, I feel like more people were stopping to watch it. Oh, shit, dude. Yeah, see, like, this got so fucking close. Oh, shit. I threw in the oh, shit at the end. Yeah, man, that was quite the tournament, at least for Tekken 3.